Welcome to Isle of Skye. So the last time we were here was exactly about 10 years ago, and at that time things were really different. Like, it was so empty, we had the road all to ourselves, the parking lots were empty, parking lots were free, we could just hike anywhere and do whatever we wanted. But now things are really different. It is super crowded. Like, every single car park of every single attraction, every single viewpoint is packed full. The queues are going out of the car park all the way onto the road, and they're not free, they're chargeable. So I guess tourism has really picked up around these areas, and the roads are still really narrow, so the cars have to squeeze past each other. I mean, last time when we were more or less the only car on the road, it was fine, but now there's like 100 times the number of cars and everyone is trying to squeeze past each other. And I think some tourists don't really know how the passing lane system works, so we get choked up behind many cars. But if you stay out of the tourist areas, there's still really nice and quiet places in Isle of Skye, so definitely still worth a visit. Another way to go when it's off peak is currently 5 PM, and this is the super famous ferry pool trails, and as you can see, it's not that crowded. But I would say one big difference is back then, 10 years ago, we were still salaried employees. You know, we took 2 weeks of leave, came to Scotland, came to Isle of Skye, and that was about it. We had to go back to Singapore, go back to work. And at that time, I had no passive income, didn't know anything about investments, didn't own a single property. But a lot of things have changed as well for us in the past 10 years. We started investing in US real estate, and we've built a portfolio of over 20 homes now, and every month we collect passive income. So we quit our jobs, and now I'm here on Skye with no leave limitations. I don't need to go back and report to work. I don't need to count the number of leave I have to stay in Scotland, and I'm still getting paid while I'm here by my rentals. Guys, if you want true freedom, I really feel that passive income is the way to go. I know that a lot of people think of quitting their jobs, pursuing their passion, and honestly that's something that I thought about before as well. But sometimes when you make your passion into a job, it ends up not very passionate anymore. Well, it's good to pursue your passion, but the best way to do it is to build a steady stream of passive income. And once you have that, you can pursue your passion at will, like at your own time, your own pace. You don't need to please other people while pursuing your own passion. You know, right now I'm here in Scotland for 3 weeks. I spent 1 week on Shetland Island photographing puffins, right? That's wildlife photography without needing to meet any client's demands, any client's timeline. And why we think US real estate is really a strong tool to build passive income is because the price to rent ratio is really good in the US. We're getting at least 12% gross rental yield on all our properties. There is no limit to the number of houses you can buy. You can buy one house, 100 houses. There is no limit, and there is no extra stamp duty or extra taxes to buy multiple houses. Foreigners get the same rights as locals, right? We can take loans in the US. We don't need to have a US credit score to take loans. We don't need to have a US job, a US income to take loans. So if you want to learn more about US rentals, feel free to reach out to us. You can check out Instagram or YouTube page and our email down in the captions below. We also created a course entirely free for people who want to get started, to learn how we started, why did we choose US real estate, what is our strategy investing in US real estate. I think that would give a really good idea of what we do and how we generate the passive income to quit our jobs and take long travels like this. So I'll leave you with more videos of our Scotland travels. See you in the next one.